going on, everybody? It's your boy Rail back with another review, man. I remember how to do this? God, it's been so long. Is the is this working? Damn, is the light right? Damn, it's been forever, man. It's a whole new year. It's motherfucking 2023. God damn. What's up, my people? I am back. Love to y'all, man. I don't. It was everybody's words. All the messages, man, so encouraging, so good. One of the scariest times in my life, personally. Glad that y'all was there. You know what I'm saying? Just you never see how words affect you until you see them, in support of you. It's a powerful thing, man. I love each and every one of y'all for that, man. I'm not 100%, but I'm a good 85. Oh yeah. All right, look at this shit. They sent me home like the Bionic Man. I got like a fucking pick in my arm, and I'm wearing this shit like I'm Allen Iverson to keep the cords from. But yeah, I got to do my own IV shit daily. Like, oh my god. But yeah, that whole shit, bro. Man. Well, what I want to do here is just like update y'all on kind of a little bit of stuff that happened and where I've been at and what I've been watching. This is a little weekly wrap up. Right before we get right back into it, I'm gonna try to pick up where I left off, man. I want to do so many reviews of shit, man, cause I'm so behind, man. I still Tulsa King is still busting. I want to do that. Sons, of course. Game of Thrones, of course. I'm trying to get into the Yellowstone. What's it called? I keep seeing Yellowstone as a request. I'm trying to touch everything. And you know what? Because I'm so bad at keeping the schedule on days, I'm gonna have to shut down the Teller Tuesdays and the Throne Thursdays. But they're gonna come weekly. I just can't promise the day. That's it. And I don't want to give y'all days to look forward to, and I can't deliver. But you will get shit weekly content, and I'm gonna try to keep. It's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Until I figure out everything on this end. You know what I'm saying? But your reviews will be here, and we're gonna have fun like we always do. But like I said, it's just a touch back in, a little weekly wrap up of things, man, and just to get my feedback wet, just to say what's up, get a post what y'all been up to. It's a new year. How was your holiday? Huh? Christmas? Did you come up? Did your kids show you some love? Did your significant other to put you on? Or was we just broke and was like, look, I got you next year? That's real shit too. That's real shit. I got you next year. All right? New Year's, did y'all get toasty? Did y'all get litty too titty? Or did you just bring it in your pajamas? And he's like, fuck that, man. I'm just trying to survive another year. I respect that too. You know what I'm saying? I can't get drunk like that. I'm on the blood thinners, all type of shit. Let me tell you, man, that pneumonia. I might have had that shit for a long time. It's the scare. Look, so I had like a back pain, right? But the job I work, I'm like, back pain come with it. I'm lifting, I'm twisting, I'm doing shit. Whatever. So it got bad. I went to the hospital. They did some little x-ray. They looked, they was like, oh, here, take some pain pills for your back. You good. I wasn't, right? So the pain was so bad in my back. Then one day, I'm breathing and it was like my chest. Like it was hurting in my chest every breath I took. And I was like, oh, okay, no. I need to go back to the hospital. It's like, and my back pain was like for 2 weeks. So I go in to the little emergency place to see what's going on. Next thing I know, they just stripped the nigga his shirt. They got 100 doctors coming in talking about I'm having a heart attack. I said, what? What? And prayers up to Damar Hamlin. He's a safety on the Bills. Scary shit at that football game last night. He's 24. He went into cardiac arrest. So my family praying for you, brother. Just come through. Fuck football. Your health is paramount. So I'm hoping he make it through, man. That's some scary shit. But yeah. And they telling me I'm having a heart attack, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I drove myself in. I walked in. I checked myself in. Like this guy, no. So they rush me, take me to the ambulance. I'm confused. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm just strapped, and then they just taking me off to a hospital somewhere. And now my fear. I'm in the ambulance. Oxygen through the nose, all type of shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What is happening? So I get there. They do all heart attack protocol. Find out it's not a heart attack. All right, I just have like some irregular heartbeat type thing. I don't know. Okay, but they did find fluid all in the lung, pneumonia. That's what I had. But I didn't have COVID, didn't have the flu. But I had some aggressive bacteria just the liquefying all up in the lung, just coming up in there. And I was like, oh, they did a billion tests, don't know where it came from because they already started treating it with the antibiotics. But either way, it's scary because every nurse or doctor coming in like, man, it's a good thing you came in. This saved your life. This saved your life. I'm like, oh my God, I was at risk of dying. Like, I don't, what the fuck? But yeah, severe back spasms, man. It was, they had to shove like a fucking tube through my chest to drain myself. Look, I had like a tube leaving out my body for like 3 days of just draining shit. It was terrible. In that hospital bed, watching like a 28-inch TV. I don't understand what that was about. You know what I'm saying? I was there for 11 days, did not see my kids, but I did make it out in time for Christmas. It was a rough motherfucking go, man. Oh my God. But your boy don't smoke no more. That's it. No more squares for me. And every time I think I have a craving, I just remember like, oh yeah, they did jam something in your chest. Probably not. Don't know if that triggered pneumonia. Couldn't help smoking. I don't give a fuck. I ain't doing it no more. I'm not going back to that. What I did discover though, surprisingly, while I was in the hospital, is a show that I never thought I'd like. I'd never watch in my regular life if I wasn't forced into 8 channels up on the screen. I did have my phone, but you know, watching shows on your phone is it's tough. You don't want to do it all the time, and you got to keep charging your phone. It was a lot. But NCIS New Orleans, oh my God, that kept me entertained. So yes, I've brought that from the hospital world to home. I'm watching NCIS New Orleans. No other NCIS. I'm probably not gonna watch no other cop show. I don't know, but that's the new bad habit that I'm brought up. I done brought to the hospital, brought from the hospital with me. But yeah, man. Coming back though. I jumped right into watching some shit. Oh, it felt so good to be on my TV again, watching shit comfortably in my own home on my big ass TV screen. It felt good. Felt good. So what did I knock out? Now, for those of y'all who might have seen Squid Games, right? There was a show that was overshadowed by Squid Game, right? Something similar in the same vein where you had to play game stuff. It's called Alice in Borderland. Now, me, I love Squid Game, but I enjoyed Alice in Borderland probably just a little bit more. That was like, but like you know, only the initiator knew about Alice in Borderland. But either way, it came. A new season dropped on Netflix, and of course, I knocked that out the park. Yeah. All right. All I gotta say is, if you haven't seen Alice in Borderland, please do. But I was hyped. We in the face card era now, and it kicks off with the King of Spade not taking no shit. That motherfucker was a murderer. God, the King of Spade was devastating, devastating. The only thing that I was like, that dude was, I don't know. The games on this one was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Not as high pace or high octane as some of the games from the first season, but it started to get a little bit more mental as you get higher in the face cards. That's what I was noticing. The Queen of Hearts really pissed me off. The last one, like she was explaining the world and how it turned out, and she just kept lying. But I kept believing it. I don't know. I don't know. But a lot of my people got whacked that I liked. A few of my people survived. But the ending, it's really about the ending. You know what? It's because I didn't understand it. I think I do, but it's too many theories. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't watch Alice in Borderland, if you have, to just fast forward this part, so I'm talking about something else. But I'm going straight to the ending because it pissed me off because I was like, really, this is how it's gonna end? It was a dream, or everybody experienced a meteor attack, and the people that was playing the game all experienced cardiac arrest for like had a heart attack for like a minute they weren't here. So like they was I guessing like the world they were in were purgatory, like you on the precipice of life and death. So if you won the game, you came back to life. If you lost the game, you in the game you died. Like that was it. But you came back to the real world if you passed the test with the cards and shit. Which, if that's the case, that's kind of dope. But then somebody said the Joker at the end was like a passenger of both worlds. It was, I don't know, some weird shit. I just wanted it to end a little. I wanted a clear cut explanation of the game. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to interpret nothing. But I don't think it's gonna be another season. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So yeah, knocked out Alice in Borderland. Oh, um, Geralt, my boy, The Witcher. I see they had an origin. I knocked that out. Yeah, Blood and The Witcher Blood Origin or some shit like that. I guess this one it was a limited series that dropped for The Witcher for those of y'all who watched that shit too. And I don't know, it's a lot of confusion going on with the Witcher shit. They saying it's gonna be like The Witcher's changing up, but I don't know. I don't know. I hope that's not the case. I don't know. I don't know. But they dropped us some little origin shit. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. A little in between until The Witcher comes back. I'm like, all right. So I turn it on, and it's the whole thing is how you know how like Gerald becomes a beast, like he's part monster and something else, human, and so that makes him a monster hunter like the best because he could just flip into beast mode and go get a motherfucker. This is apparently the beginning of how beasts came into the world, the monsters came into the world, how humans. So it all started in the elven world where other elves had beef with each other, and they was all shitting on the dwarves. But this is a tale of some brave elves taking out the empress, the evil empress, trying to unlock these worlds for food and world domination. And it was terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I get it. The story made sense. If you're trying to make a fast pace, how did this whole shit happen? I get it. It's like, okay, just it's some monoliths. We don't know where the fuck they came from. You unlock it, you unlock another world. Cool, 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 cool. Of course, you got to have an evil person, but the evil person wasn't even really evil. She was a princess that leveled up into an empress, and then she really wanted to feed her people and like colonize other worlds, but we don't know if she had evil intent. And she had to take the food from the public to fund these missions of her army, which anybody does. So it's not really no evil intent. Well, like she was just smashing food, and the peasants were dying. They still was good. They didn't have a lot of stuff, but she had intentions on getting more food once they tackled a new world. So she was just gambling. So I didn't really see the big deal. And then you got this black elf who is a singer, right? And she's starting a revolution somehow. And then she's traveling. She's picking up other elves. One with the cleaver, I thought he was gonna get busy. No. One of the last elves, the ghost elf, my girl from the Hidden Dragon, Floating Tiger, whatever the fuck that Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. So I'm like, which I should really know her name because she's in everything. But yeah, the story, it was like the acting was corny. It was just rushed. I mean, it was a limited series. I get it. The main thing you watching this show for, this Witcher Blood Origin, is for the murder. They are murdering the shit out of people every episode. It's big deaths. It's not really monsters. They just killing people gruesomely. Right? I really enjoyed the little dwarven woman with Gwen with the hammer. You know what I'm saying? I love how she give it up. Actually, I wanted to see more of her storyline because she was avenging her friend that was raped and murdered. So she was taking out every fucking elf, and she took her friend's ashes and put it into the hammer, and then she was seeking revenge on every fucking elf that had something to do with her friend's demise. And I said, that's hard. That's hard body. That's a story in itself. I would have liked them to like dig into. That'd have been great. But she had a great storyline. The other dude, he smashed the princess, got kicked out the castle, and now he's back to kill her? Like, and they didn't even explain why she killed his family. Like, they was just fucking an episode ago. Like, what? I was just so confused. I was so confused. I didn't understand nothing. But it was just violence. And then they come to then they kill the Empress. She was stabbed and still made it like a mile back to her throne room, which she was an easy body. She wasn't violent. And they was like, oh, we got to get to her and kill her. It wasn't that big a deal. And then the only big deal was the big monster battle at the end that lasted 40 seconds. Like, one person shot the eye out. He came back. He threw a big ass sword at his head. It's over. Now it got turned up when he start turning on people and split niggas in half, knocked out her. He punched the eye out of a nigga. That was tough. But yeah, if you're looking for like acting, don't do it. If you're looking for a storyline that's like flushed out, makes sense, it's not it. It's not it. The Bloodwood, no, it's not it. Um, and but if you're looking for violence, just straight action, yeah, that's where you go for that. But I guess once they blew up the monoliths that was like transporting you to different worlds, it in fact blended all the worlds. So now humans and elves and dwarves and monsters and now they've all are one. They're all together. Okay, and now we're here. And I guess the black chick is the mother of Gerald. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to tell us. Like, or there's another person powerful that Gerald's supposed to look after. I don't know. If you seen it explained to me, I gave up. I was just like, okay, I don't know. But I like how they introduced the dude with the singer, the funny dude. I like how he was the beginning and it was like, oh, let me tell you a story. I want you to sing a song of this. And it was just basically saying, I guess it was rooted in why we was doing this is stories are powerful, which really means winners write history. So it's like, the Book of Eli type thing, like, oh, he who has the Bible will run the world if he's the only one with the word of God and it's got these powers. So it was along those same lines. But yeah, no. Tulsa King, I've been caught up on. I'm gonna give that its own little review. But that shit is good. It is a good fucking series. It is just getting better every episode. Like I'm loving it. Stallone really did a damn good job with that show. He did. Did I knock out anything else? Yeah, I don't know. I watched some weird shit like that's not weird, but the Ottoman Empire rise, Vlad versus Mehmed. That's a good one. It's like part docu series, but it's like it's acted out. You got like the philosophers with the weird haircuts and the weird mustaches and shit that's really into that shit. So they start talking and they're in a little room on the couch with books around them that they don't even read. You know what I'm talking about? So they doing that and it's like, yes, and Mehmed was going this way. And then boom, it shows him going that way and then they're acting. I like that. It's a good way to learn. I love learning history and the old way of fighting. But yeah, it was Vlad the Impaler. I learned a lot about him. He was a gruesome motherfucker. I suggest y'all watch that. So that was season 2 of the Ottomans dropped. I finished all of that in one night. I couldn't stop. I had to see who was gonna win. Um, damn. Did I knock out anything else? I feel like I did. I watched a lot of shows. Oh, I saw Wednesday. Wednesday was surprisingly good. I didn't think I'd like it. I like how they brought the OG Wednesday in. I like the school, the whole monsters. It was fun. It was a fun series. I could see more of it. I liked it. I liked it. I did like Wednesday. So that's a good one in my book. What else happened while Real was gone? Oh, we got the case for Tory and Megan. Jesus. I told y'all, look, any of the OG watchers of this show knows that I covered the Meg the Stallion Tory Lanez way back when, right? The videos there, you go take a look. But I was always on Megan's side. I just didn't understand what people didn't understand. It was so obvious to me. The girl came out and said, Tory shot me. And I said, oh, well, that's all I need. Because, A, if I were to get shot and I felt like I'm going to snitch, I know who shot me. Like, what? And then they was making it into this conspiracy, which the conspiracy didn't make sense. I'm like, okay, so let me get this straight. She's lying on Tory Lanez, who is a lesser star than her. Like, let's be real. Tory Lanez has not come close to the ticket sales, to the album sales of a Megan Thee Stallion, especially now. She is like was in her prime, like features by Beyonce, all that shit. Tory was just holding steady. He wasn't dropping no. It wasn't happening, right? They just had like a little thing. They was friends with. I didn't understand. So lying on her to do what? She has on surface on like from what I see. There's a chance I might be crazy, but she's probably touching more money than Tory. I think he's a little independent, so he might get that independent cash. Either way, I don't see her throwing Tory under the bus for shooting her as like to get him out of there or to boost her popularity. She was up there. She's behind Cardi, in my opinion. It was Cardi and Meg. She was on everybody's radio station. Body, yada, yada. That's all the shit. That's the only thing you heard. Like so I didn't understand. She's filling out the concerts and everything. Like I wasn't getting it. And I'm like, what did she gain from lying on this boy? Like, now, this is what I honestly believe. Do I believe that Tory was like, I'm about to shoot this bitch? No. No, I don't think his intention was to shoot her. Do I think he was drunk, capping, trying to show off, doing, you know what I'm saying, wilding out, playing with guns, under the influence, ringing off shit, looking like a cowboy, trying to play some cowboy role, and fucked up and shot a chick in the foot? I could believe that more. But does that mean he shouldn't go to jail? Hell, you know, go to jail, nigga. He's a cornball. Any man, any woman that gets drunk and plays with a loaded gun is a goofy. You're a goofy. And in the event, like, fuck Meg being there. If Tory and 4 of his guys, male friends, were kicking it, Tory is drunk, playing with a gun, shoots his friend in the foot. This ain't no man versus woman shit. This is goofy versus non-goofy. If he was to shoot his male friend in the foot, he should go to jail too. The fuck? How do you shoot your mans by accident because you want to play with a gun? You're goofy. You need to go sit down. Go sit down. Take a few months off. Should I think he should do 20 years? No. But you should get a dumb tax. Well, my man, Plaxico shot himself, got 2 years. That's about right. I think he did too much time for shooting his damn self. I mean, but that's the dummy tax. You had an illegal registered gun in New York, of all places, and then you end up shooting your goddamn self. Yeah, okay, 2 years. So I think Tory should get the 2-year penalty for being a goofy, drunk and playing with a gun. Yeah. I don't care if there was a woman or a man shot. I care about niggas being good. Any responsible gun owner, any regular person that knows how to handle their liquor and that's non-goofy, that's non-corny, no cornball, clown juice dripping motherfucker, y'all should be pro him going to jail. Would y'all fuck with somebody that get drunk and play with guns? Would you want them around you? I don't think so. You too be pissed if your man shot you because he was drunk playing with a gun. Yes, you'd probably want to murder him. I said, shit, don't kill him, just send him to jail. Look, I don't know. But thank God that case is over. Get his dumb Canadian ass on it. Cause Tory is that dude. Like, you remember that time? I didn't like Tory when he pressed Travis Scott. And they dropped that video. It was way back when. But Travis was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's just getting super tough guy. And he's punching out August Alsina while he's in the middle of a case. What? Cause the nigga didn't want to shake your hand like that dude. He is a mini terrorist. He makes short guys look bad, bro. Like, I don't want him in the short guy group. He got to go. I want him excommunicated from the League of Short Men, and I want him back in Canada. Get his ass, deport his ass. It's over. Oh, he's a disgrace to us. And that's why the tall girls be like, that's why I don't mess with short boys. See, he always fucking it up. He's still fucking it up for us. Fucking not every time we go, oh, you got that short guy syndrome. I go, what the fuck? And look at Tory. Look at what he did. Yeah. No. So I'm glad that's over. What else happened? There was some wild shit. Oh man, rest in peace, Barbara Walters for sure. Damn. I don't know, man. This new year, is y'all New Year starting off right? I'm scared. This was the time, of when Kobe's incident, when the New Year's rang in, we was all happy, hoping that we could lead the shit back in 2022. So now I'm just sitting back, just hoping that we could get through some months without seeing one of our favorite rappers or singers or something dying, family members going crash. Like, just please, if we could let's just hope. We can only hope. But these years, man, it's been looking rough. Did I miss anything? No, but like I said, this was just something to keep y'all updated, let you know Rail is back in full effect. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be dropping this content as often as much as possible. I'm going to try to get in the Discord. I got a lot of shit going on my end. I've been in the hospital for 2 weeks, so you know what that means. Your bills don't stop just because you have near death experiences. The bills go come. The bill man wants his money. All right. And I was unable to work. I'm still unable to go to work. I'm trying to sneak into the job. They was like, no, you need to be 100%. I'm like, man, I could sweep or do something. Like, man, please, like, let me just get paid. So I'm trying to finesse my way into work. Hopefully they don't use this as a something for the court. Right here, when Real hurt himself, he said in his video, he says he's finessing his way into work. Like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get back as soon as possible, but I still got my house electricity. We still eating good. My mama took me to Sam's Club. I got people support. It's love, but you know, I'm trying to get back to the bread. So I got a lot of stuff working out on my end. But until then, I'm gonna be dropping y'all some shit. Just kicking it with my people because I missed y'all so much. But yeah, you know how it goes. Oh, and please, go go to the doctor and tell them you want a full scan of everything. Like it's just be like, yeah, just give me the full once through, doc. Like once a year, or twice a year, every 6 months. Be like, man, scan me, do everything. I'm telling you, that shit, you do not want to catch whatever. It could be early. Do not end up in that uncomfortable ass bed, fighting for your life. Your health is everything over anything. All right? So protect it. Protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Your boy Rel is out of here. Peace. Love y'all. Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Real. And I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,